Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Conley out there with Jared Bayless. Then there's Quincy Pondexter, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Randolph in at the 4 spot. And Gasol gets it to go.
Gasol has always shot a very high percentage on catch-and-shoot jumpers. You know, hit him with a good pass, he'll make the most of it.
Anderson with the ball. Floats one up. Good work defensively by Gasol.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points. You have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Grizzlies with the rebound. Poked away. Bayless finds Conley. Memphis moving it around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the interior game of Gasol. I mean, he's had a number of ways to score for me.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Morant. Gasol with the rebound.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Randolph kicks to Bayless. Randolph trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Bayless.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Brooks outside. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Randolph bullies defenders. You try to match his physicality, he ends up getting the whistle.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Randolph. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
They're going to have to be quick.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Morant, covered by Miller, and that one's good, Morant.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Davis dishes to Davis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams inside. Brooks covering. Count the basket.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
And now it's looking like it's going to be their night. I mean, the lead keeps getting bigger, bigger, bigger.
Here's Brooks following the score by Memphis. Here's Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Memphis. Davis, the pass to Davis. It's tipped. Davis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant. The teardrop falls in.
Just to make him a little more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly teardrop.
Smith finds Davis. Three-pointer. The shot will not fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant with it. He's against Miller. Now here's Morant. The pass to Jackson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Smith the pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Anderson against Davis, and Anderson gets it to go.
Oh, man, a sound perimeter shooter who massively improved his jump shot over the years, a testament to Anderson's work ethic.
Davis, the pass to Smith. Back to Davis, pass to Miller. Memphis moving it around. Lets the three fly. Brooks grabs the board. It's Morant in the corner. They get the rebound. Valanciunas, good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. Performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Iguodala out there with Jones. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Josh Jackson. And it's Rhea in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Davis kicks to Williams. Pass to Lua. Shoots over Crowder. And Lure gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jones against Miller. Here's Jackson, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside Williams. Crowder against Lure. Here's Miller. Takes it off the glass.
Oh, look, and the D will give it to you. That's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Jones against Miller. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Memphis leading by 6. Left side Williams. On the wing Williams. Now here is Davis. He's tightly guarded. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. On the wing, Williams passes it to Lue. Shoots over Crowder, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 12-point Grizzly lead.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely hasn't. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rab. Grayson Allen comes in for Josh Jackson. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now here's Morant. He's guarded by Davis. Morant passes to Valanciunas. Allen outside. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Anderson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Dishes it to Allen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Memphis called for the foul. For Memphis, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Allen drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Jackson against Lure. Over Jackson, and Lure gets it to go. Lure's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
With the teardrop. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Ed Davis.
In his native Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas is the star for his national team, making his debut at age 19, becoming the leader for his country.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
To the inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, you love seeing Valanciunas spike it back. When he's active on this end, it makes a difference.
Here's Morant. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And Gasol sends it back. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Memphis with it. Memphis leading by 15. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you gotta like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
The Grizzlies shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. There's the lob to Randolph. And the layup falls. Randolph's got 6 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Stolen by Conley. And it's Memphis on the break. The shot's good from Bayless. He has 7.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
But well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside of him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
And so it's Memphis controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Earth. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are in blowout territory, leading by 20. Kenny, some perspective, please.
That was the half of the superstar for them. A lot of offense coming off the bench, and that's such a luxury to have that kind.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing.
And it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen John Lure really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got John Lure. Williams is out there with Miller. Then there's Davis, and it's Davis at the 3 spot. And they pick up 2.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Williams looking around. Lure dishes to Miller. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And here's Morant. Over Lure. And it's Lure with the rebound.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Davis down low. Brooks covering, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Some changes for Memphis. Rabs checked in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson comes in for Anderson, and Jones subbed in for Morant. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. No good on the shot. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Here's Jackson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Memphis called for the foul.
A big fan of watching Jackson work inside, using his body well to draw the contact. The D can't let him get that close to the basket.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Crowder, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Iguodala in for Dylan Brooks. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Conley against Jones. And the pass to Pondexter. Lets it go with a 3. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 16. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones finds Jackson. Jones looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Now Bayless. He has 7. Conley. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless. Conley's got his first points in this one.
He's so crafty near the bucket. You give Conley a little room to work with, he'll do his thing.
Jones, the pass to Crowder. Outside Jackson from past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Maybe he's not a priority for the D, but come on, man. You gotta have somebody keeping track of him.
There's Bayless with the 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Gasol is the kind of guy, I mean, if you forget about him, he's going to make you pay. Nice work on the offensive glass.
Here's Rab. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Crowder with the steal. Jones kicks to Iguodala. Back to Jones. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Rab. Nice move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Allen's checked in for Memphis.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Gasol. Not going to go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. 1:15 left to play in the third. Jackson down low, over by Conley, off target at the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. He kicks it to Pondexter. Pass to Bayless. Here's Gasol, defended by Jones. Outside Conley, back to Gasol. Fires the three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And what a tremendous career for Zach Randolph. He hit some bumps early on, but he's played with tremendous consistency throughout his time in the league.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Rab. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. Brooks checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Morant in for Jones.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pondexter finds Conley. Over Brooks. Here's Gasol. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup, that'll get the whole team pumped up. Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show for it.
Morant with it. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies up 19.
Full feet, always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Oh, strong defensive presence. Doubles as a reliable scoring option. Valanciunas is a complete big man.
Jackson against Lure. Passes to Miller. Stolen by Anderson. They're running. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
The feed to Lure. Over Jackson. Lure can't hit.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
He has great position and makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Here's Morant. And Miller with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Lure against Jackson. Miller the pass to Lure. And Davis now top of the key. Clock at 6. On the wing, Miller. Poke loose. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And that one's good. Brooks.
This is what Brooks loves to do. Get out and run. He's good at making the right decision.
On the wing, Williams. Brooks covering. Williams dishes to Miller. The pass to Lue. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Anderson outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. That one goes in. That's 12 points for Valanciunas.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy.
So with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Conley against Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Over to Song. That one wide left. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
The shot's good from Bayless.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
Well, GA, this is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Here's Jackson. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got his 5th rebound in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when you play the kind of tough inside game that Gasol does, I mean, get used to taking a few knocks.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Iguodala comes in for Anderson. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Outside, Jones. Allen outside. Up top, Valanciunas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
Valanciunas hits them both. Here's Conley. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Pondexter, and he can't bank that one in. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Bayless. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now here's Valanciunas. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.